As you guys know, I like the game Genshin Impact. That is obviously not a surprise, but what you may not know is I am a huge fan of Survivor. So we're just gonna combine the two together, we're gonna squish them up,
Then squash it all down.
and when I spit it out, this is what we get. Genshin Impact Survivor Season Simulator. Let me show you the cast. On our first tribe, we have Ayaka, Child, Sino, Escoffier, Lumine, and Linnea. This tribe will be known as the Deluluzer tribe. Our second tribe features Albedo, Sitlali, Ito, Kazua, Mona, and Venti. And this tribe will be known as the Karaezi tribe. And our third and final tribe for this season will feature Arlecchino, Columbina, Durin, Navia, Nuvalet, and Yaimiko. And this tribe will be known as the What the Heck tribe. This cast is completely random, and if you want to see me do this again with different characters, let me know in the comments. All right, without any further ado, let us begin this season of Genshin Survivor. The three tribes arrive on the beaches of Fiji, ready to play the game. After the first challenge is completed, we see that the Karahazy tribe wins the reward. They win a pot, machete, and flint. As losers, the Deluluzer tribe and What the Heck tribe must compete against each other to earn their supplies. Two representatives from each of the tribes that lost the opening reward challenge will compete head-to-head in a penalty challenge. Each pair must first transfer 40 logs across the beach before solving a brain teaser puzzle. The first pair to complete the puzzle wins within the time limits. The Deluluzer tribe chooses Lumine and Linnea to compete. Okay, well, they're quite the pair. We'll see how this goes. The What the Heck tribe chooses Columbina and Durin to compete. Okay, this might be good. This might work out. Lumine and Linnea complete the challenge, so the Deluluzer tribe wins this reward. They win a pot, machete, and flint. What the Heck does not earn its supplies. Oh, that's so unfortunate for What the Heck. Who knows what will come of this? After day one, we see the Deluluzer tribe has not found any of their advantages, and there are no alliances yet. We'll have to see what comes. On the Karahazy tribe, they have not found their advantage, and there are no alliances as well. On the What the Heck tribe, it is the same thing. No one is finding anything. There are no alliances. Everyone's antisocial. No one wants to talk to each other or do everything. They are laying in the camp. They don't want to work. Come on, guys, get your head in the game. The contestants arrive at their first tribal immunity challenge. The first tribe to win is the Deluluzer tribe. They end up keeping their flint and they are immune. They do not need to go to tribal council. That means Ayaka, Child, Sino, Escoffier, Lumine, and Linnea will make it to the next episode. The next tribe to finish is the Karahazy tribe. Oh no, this is not looking good for the What the Heck tribe. They don't have their flint, they don't have any supplies, and now they're going to tribal council. One of these 6 lovely contestants is going to have their torch snuffed all too soon. Make your bets on who it's going to be. For coming in first place, the Deluluzer tribe can choose one member to observe the What the Heck tribe. Deluluzer tribe chooses Escoffier. Okay, wonder what's going to happen here. Meanwhile, on the Deluluzer tribe, Lumine and Linnea bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. Okay, we might have our first alliance. Oh, Ayaka and Child have a major fight. That's not going to be good for the Deluluzers. Over on the Karahazy tribe, we see that Sitlali and Ito bond slightly. That would be the alliance of the century. All right, over on the What the Heck tribe, Escoffier will observe the tribe and secretly vote for one member. The What the Heck tribe Beware advantage is still currently hidden. Nouvelette finds the What the Heck Beware advantage. This is a clue to the hidden immunity idol, which can be found by completing a scavenger hunt at camp. Until the idol is found, the holder will not be able to vote. Nouvelette, you better figure it out. Columbina and Escoffier have a small fight. Girl, you're supposed to be there observing. Why are you fighting with the other tribe? Yai Miko is impressing the rest of the team. Okay, sure. Of course you are. You're a queen, girl. Of course you are. What the Heck Tribe Alliance number 1. What the Heck Tribe Alliance number 1 forms. Okay. There's an alliance forming between Escoffier, Nouvelette, and Yai Miko. I don't know why Escoffier is in this alliance. She's not even on this tribe, but sure. Escoffier casts her vote and places it in the What the Heck tree mail before leaving. Okay. So we don't know what it is yet. Girl, I want to know. The What the Heck tribe arrives at their first tribal council. All 6 castaways have their shot in the dark. Nouvelette has the Beware advantage and cannot vote at this tribal council. It is time to vote. Arlecchino decides to use the shot in the dark and will not vote. If anyone wants to play a hidden immunity idol or a secret advantage, now is the time. Arlecchino uses the shot in the dark and reveals her scroll. Not safe. Oh no, girl. Let's hope it's not on you. Any votes cast against Arlecchino will still count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Nouvelette. That's 1 vote Nouvelette. 1 vote Arlecchino, 1 vote Nouvelette. 3 votes left. Arlecchino. That's 2 votes Arlecchino and 1 vote Nouvelette. 2 votes left. The first person voted out of Survivor Genshin Impact is Arlecchino. Oh no, this is a disaster. I wanted to see her last longer. 3 votes, that's enough. The final vote count was 4 votes Arlecchino, 1 vote Nouvelette. Arlecchino, the tribe has spoken. Everybody else in the chat for Arlecchino. The first boot of the season. How tragic. Oh, apparently Escoffier did vote for Arlecchino, so she was doomed. She knew it, though. She had her shot in the dark ready. She knew it. Apparently Durin didn't know what was going on. He voted for Nouvelette for some reason, so we'll see what happens there. On episode 2, Ayaka finds the Deluluzer Beware advantage, but she still has to find the clues to unlock her idol, so we'll see what happens there. The next day, each tribe has to choose one member to go on a boat on a journey. The 3 tribe representatives meet at a private summit. Durin, Ito, and Lumine do not interact much. Each representative must make a public decision between protecting and risking their votes for an advantage. Those who risk their votes will participate in individual immunity challenges where success will earn them an advantage. Lumine risks her vote for an advantage. Ito risks his vote for an advantage. Durin risks his vote for an advantage. Lumine fails to complete the challenge and loses her vote. No, Lumine, no! Durin also fails to complete the challenge and lose his vote. I'm not surprised, but this is sad news. Ito completes the challenge and receives the advantage. Out of all the people, I was not expecting Ito to win this one. The advantage is a safety without power, which can be used to leave a tribal council without placing a vote. We will see if that comes in handy later for Ito. The castaways arrive at their second group immunity challenge. The What the Heck tribe wins immunity. They do not need to go back to tribal. This is great. They earn their flint and they earn a fishing kit as well. The Karahazi tribe also wins immunity. They also win a smaller fishing kit and keep their flint. So that means, unfortunately, the Deluluzers have to give up their flint and go to tribal council. Oh no. Let's hope Ayaka can find that advantage. Oh, there we go. Ayaka finds the idol by completing the task. She successfully converts the Bedware advantage into the hidden tribal immunity idol. However, it is only good for one tribal council, but it can be extended through the tribal phase by sacrificing 1 vote. By sacrificing 2 votes, it can be extended until the final 5. Ooh, we'll see what she does with this. Linnea is impressing the rest of the team. Of course he is. He is the Rizzler. Ayaka and Escoffier have a small fight. It has a lasting impact. Uh-oh. Girl, Ayaka, why do you keep fighting with everybody? Escoffier and Linnea bond strongly. There is an alliance forming between Escoffier, Lumine, and Linnea. Lumine's missing her vote, so we'll see how strong that alliance lasts. Over on the Karahazi tribe, nothing crazy is happening, but Sitlali and Kazuha find something in common. I would love to know what that is. Maybe that they're both loners and have no friends? I don't know. It has a lasting impact, though. Over on the What the Heck tribe, we see Navia and Yaimiko bond slightly. There's another alliance forming with Durin, Navia, Nuvolette, and Yaimiko. All right, it is time for the Deluluzers to go to tribal council. Lumine has lost her vote. Ayaka has the hidden immunity idol, and this is the last round to use it. Escoffier uses the shot in the dark and will not vote. Escoffier reveals her scroll. Not safe. Any votes cast against Escoffier will still count. Ayaka uses the hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast against Ayaka will not count. First vote, Ayaka. Does not count. Second vote, Escoffier. That's 1 vote, Escoffier. 2 votes left. Third vote, Escoffier. That's 2 votes, Escoffier. Oh no. The final vote count was 3 votes, Escoffier, and 0 votes, Ayaka, with 1 being cancelled. Escoffier, the tribe has spoken. Goodbye, girl. Ayaka, I wish you would have saved your idol, but it's okay. Linnea was the one who voted for Ayaka. That's not good, Linnea. You shouldn't be doing that. Over on the Deluluzer tribe, Lumine and Linnea have formed an alliance. So that's nice. Over on the Karahazi tribe, Ito finds the Beware advantage. Ito now has a safety without power and the Beware advantage. Ito finds the idol by melting the wax around it. He successfully converts the Beware advantage into the hidden immunity idol. However, it is only good for 1 tribal council. Look at Ito collecting advantages. Let's see what he does with them. Maybe Ito's gonna win this game. Next up is a reward challenge. The winning tribes get some fruit. The Deluluzer tribe is the first to win. They win the fruit and the right to raid one of the other tribe camps. In second place, the Karahazi tribe wins the reward. They just get some fruit. For coming in first place, Deluluzer tribe chooses Child to raid the What the Heck tribe. Okay, we'll see what he takes. I would not want this man coming to my camp and raiding it. During the raid, Child must give a member of the What the Heck tribe the goodwill advantage. As we know, Durin has lost his vote at the next tribal council. Nuvolette has the Beware advantage. He also completes the scavenger hunt and unlocks the hidden immunity idol. During this time, Nuvolette has a major meltdown. I'm kind of surprised that this happened, but he does have a very busy job. He is the Chief Justice. He's a stressed man. Oh no! The major alliance of Durin, Navia, Nuvolette, Yaimiko has dissolved. Uh-oh. Nuvolette, it's your fault for having that meltdown. You scared everyone away. Child decides to give the goodwill advantage to Durin. The goodwill advantage allows its holder to restore a lost vote at any tribal council. Child, you're a genius. You gave it to the right guy. Look at you, Durin. You got your vote back. Next up is the immunity challenge. The first to win is the Karahazi tribe. They get to keep their flint. Second to win is the What the Heck tribe. They get to keep their flint. which means the Delu losers are going back to tribal council and don't get their flint back. Not looking good, Delusers. What's going on here? Over on the Delu loser tribe, Child finds the hidden beware advantage, but he cannot vote until he solves it. Oh no, Ayaka, you're not helping yourself here. Ayaka has a major meltdown. Oh girl, you're really not helping yourself. Oh, but Ayaka and Sino find something in common. It has a lasting impact. Lumine and Linnea are still in an alliance, and now Child has joined it. So that's not good for Ayaka or Sino, but I guess good for them. On the Karahazy tribe, nothing crazy's happening, but Kazuha and Venti find something in common. Again, I don't know what that could be besides the fact that they both like Animo and swirling things up, but good for them. On the What the Heck tribe, Durin and Navia find something in common, but then they immediately have a small fight. So I don't know how that helped them. Durin and Yaimiko find something in common. They also form an alliance together. What an unlikely duo. It's time for the Delu losers to go to tribal council. Child has the beware advantage and cannot vote. It is time to vote. If anyone would like to play an idol or an advantage, now is the time. No one stands. The first vote, Child. That's 1 vote, Child. The second vote, Child. That's 2 votes, Child, 2 votes left. Third vote, Sino. That's 2 votes, Child, 1 vote, Sino, 1 vote left. Fourth vote, Sino. Final vote count was 2 Child, 2 Sino. There is a tie and a revote. Those in the tie will not revote. Since someone in the tie has lost their vote, Sino can now vote on the revote. First vote, Child. That's 1 vote, Child. Second vote, Sino. That's 1 vote, Child, 1 vote, Sino. 2 votes left, Child. That's 2 votes, Child, 1 vote, Sino, 1 vote left. Sino. It's a tie again. Oh no. A consensus between voters must be reached to eliminate Child or Sino. If not, Ayaka, Lumine, and Linnea will have to draw rocks. A consensus is not reached? Because the vote is in a deadlock, a rock will be drawn. These guys are crazy. Lumine draws a normal colored rock and is safe. Linnea draws a normal colored rock and is safe. Oh no, Ayaka draws the odd color rock and is eliminated. Ayaka, the game has spoken. No, girl. Why didn't you come to a consensus? Why are you... Now this girl really is the definition of Delu loser. She's on the right tribe. After that crazy tribal council, we will be assigning new tribes randomly. There will be 3 new random tribes. The new Delu loser tribe has Albedo, Sino, Lumine, Nuvolette, and Venti. The new Karahazy tribe has Columbina, Ito, Linnea, Mona, and Navia. And the new What the Heck tribe has Child, Sitlali, Durin, Kazuha, and Yaimiko. Next up is the Tribal Immunity Challenge. The first to win is the What the Heck tribe. They get to keep their flint. The second to win is the Delu loser tribe. They earn their flint back, which means the new Karahazy tribe must surrender their flint and go to tribal council, where they will vote out the next person from the game. What an interesting group of people. Over on the Delu loser tribe, Venti is impressing the rest of the team. Albedo and Venti bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. Good for you two. The Mondstadt alliance is growing strong. We also see a new alliance forming between Sino, Lumine, and Venti. So that's fun. These guys are an interesting group, I'll give it that. Over on the Karahazy tribe, Columbina and Mona bond slightly. Ito and Mona find something in common, and it has a lasting impact. I feel like the only thing they can bond on is that they don't know how to spend their money properly and they make stupid decisions, but if they're bonding, I'm happy for them. Mona and Navia also find something in common. It also has a lasting impact. And for some reason, Ito needs to rest at the camp to restore his energy. Thanks for letting us know, Ito. Thanks for letting us know. On the What the Heck tribe, Child and Yaimiko have a minor disagreement. Sitlali and Yaimiko have a small fight. Uh-oh. That's not good. Back to the Karahazi tribe. It is time for them to go to tribal council. Ito has the safety without power and the hidden immunity idol. Columbina uses the shot in the dark and will not vote. She reveals her scroll. Not safe. Oh no! Any votes cast against Columbina will still count. Ito uses the hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast against Ito will not count. First vote, Ito, does not count. Second vote, Ito, does not count. Third vote, Columbina. That's one vote, Columbina. One vote left. Fourth person voted out is Columbina. The vote count was 2 votes, Columbina, and 2 votes canceled on Ito. Columbina just got idled out of this game. Columbina, the tribe has spoken. We're gonna miss you, girl. We're gonna have you come back on the Fans vs. Favorite season. Don't you worry. It's time for the next immunity challenge. The first tribe to win is the Karahazi tribe. They earn their flint back and they earn fish and cooking utensils. They won't be going back to tribal this time. The next tribe to win is the Diluluzer tribe. They also win fish and keep their flint. This means the What the Heck tribe must surrender their flint and go to the next tribal council to vote the next player out of this game. The Karahazi tribe can select one member of each tribe to attend the journey. They choose Sino, Linnea, and Child to attend the journey. The 3 tribe representatives meet at a private summit. Sino and Linnea bond. Oh, cute. That's cute. I could see it. Child leaves a good impression. The 3 of them must pick between sustenance or strategy. They choose the sandwiches. Okay, so they got some full bellies. Nice. Over at Diluluzer, Albedo and Sino have a minor disagreement. That's not good. The alliance of Sino, Lumine, and Venti has been broken. Lumine has left the alliance. Oh shit, girl, what happened? Over on the Karahazi tribe, Linnea and Navia have a small fight. Linnea and Mona have a small fight. Linnea is just causing trouble. Ito and Linnea bond strongly. Damn, Ito is in the best spot. Ito might win this game. Over on What the Heck, Child finds the idol under the tribe shelter. He successfully converts the Diluluzer Beware Advantage into the tribal hidden immunity idol. Sitlali and Yaimiko have a minor disagreement. Girl, this is like the 10th minor disagreement between you two. You guys gotta stop. Sitlali and Durin have a major fight. It has a lasting impact. But then 2 seconds later, Sitlali and Durin find something in common. So I don't know what's going on here, but maybe you two need to chill out. Child works hard at camp and becomes tired. Okay, Child. We know that you're a big, strong man, okay? Don't worry. We know. It is time for tribal council. All 5 castaways have their shot in the dark. Durin has lost his vote, but he has the goodwill advantage. Sitlali uses her shot in the dark and will not vote. Durin uses the goodwill advantage to restore his vote. Kazuha uses the shot in the dark and will not vote. Kazuha reveals his scroll. Not safe. Any votes cast for Kazuha will still count. Sitlali uses the shot in the dark. She reveals her scroll. Not safe. Any votes cast against Sitlali will still count. Child uses the idol. Any votes cast against Child will not count. Time to read the votes. First vote, Child, does not count. Second vote, Child, does not count. 5th person voted out of Survivor, Sitlali. The final vote was 0 votes. All the votes were for Child and 1 vote was for Sitlali. Oh, Sitlali, come on, girl. Why'd you play your shot in the dark? That was silly. I don't know if you're going to be back for Fans versus Favorites, but the tribe has spoken. Oh man, all my favorites are gone. It was all Child's fault. He voted for Sitlali. After that, it is time to earn the merge. The final 13 players will be divided into 2 teams of 6 by random draw. The odd player out must predict which team will win for immunity. One team will all win individual immunity, a spot on the merge tribe, and the merge feast. All players will attend tribal council, and only the members of the losing team are eligible to be voted out. At the immunity challenge, Team 1 consists of Child, Durin, Ito, Lumine, Venti, and Yaimiko. Team 2 consists of Albedo, Cyno, Kazuha, Linnea, Mona, and Neuvillette. Navia is the odd player out and must predict which team will win immunity. She predicts Team 2 will win. Team 1 wins immunity, a spot on the merge, and the merge feast. Navia's a loser. At the Earn the Merge, let's recap some things we know. Ito has the safety without power. Neuvillette has the hidden immunity idol that must be used at the next tribal council. And Cyno and Ito have a small fight. It has a lasting impact. A Genshin impact, you might say. I can't believe I haven't made that joke yet. It is time for tribal council. All 12 remaining castaways have their shot in the dark. Child, Durin, Ito, Lumine, Venti, and Yaimiko have the immunity necklaces. Mona uses her shot in the dark. She reveals her scroll. Not safe. Any votes cast for Mona will still count. By the fact that everyone keeps playing their shot in the dark, you would expect one of them to be safe. Come on now. Neuvillette uses his hidden immunity idol, and all votes cast against Neuvillette will not count. It is time to read the votes. First vote, Navia. That's 1 vote Navia. Second vote, Mona. That's 1 vote Mona, 1 vote Navia. Third vote, Cyno. That's 1 vote Cyno, 1 vote Mona, 1 vote Navia. 9 votes left. Cyno. That's 2 votes Cyno, 1 vote Mona, 1 vote Navia. Navia. That's 2 Cyno, 2 Navia, 1 Mona. Cyno. 3 Cyno, 2 Navia, 1 Mona. Navia. 3 Cyno, 3 Navia, 1 Mona. Navia. 4 Navia, 3 Cyno, 1 Mona. Navia. That's 5 Navia, 3 Cyno, 1 Mona. Oh, Cyno. That's 5 Navia, 4 Cyno, 1 Mona. Cyno. That's 5 votes Cyno, 5 votes Navia, 1 vote Mona, 1 vote left. And the 6th person voted out of Survivor Genshin Impact is Navia. The final vote count was 6 votes Navia, 5 votes Cyno, 1 vote Mona. Navia, the tribe has spoken. We will miss your glorious mustache. And now the cast has fully merged into their merged tribe, which they name the Why Do This tribe. During some downtime, Lumine finds the hidden immunity idol. So that's great. Lumine is in the power seat. Alliances continue to grow and form. We have an alliance between Neuvillette and Yaimiko. We have an alliance between Child, Lumine, and Linnea. We have an alliance between Durin and Yaimiko, and an alliance between Cyno and Venti. For the next immunity challenge, they are split into 2 groups of 6. The last person standing for each wins immunity, and the last person standing overall wins reward. Team 1 has Cyno, Ito, Kazuha, Lumine, Neuvillette, and Yaimiko. Team 2 has Albedo, Child, Durin, Linnea, Mona, and Venti. Mona wins immunity. Neuvillette wins immunity and reward for his team. The reward is tacos, soft drinks, and the right for their team to vote second. Both teams will be going to tribal tonight. Back at camp, Durin and Venti bond strongly. It has a lasting impact. Meanwhile, Mona has a major meltdown. Ugh. Girl, you're lucky you have that necklace tonight, let me tell you. Over on the other side, Lumine is impressing the rest of the team. Neuvillette is also impressing the rest of the team. Sadly, the alliance between Yaimiko and Neuvillette has been dissolved. No. Not the Yay Neuvillette alliance. Not the Nuvi Miko alliance. It is time to go to tribal council. The first group comes in. All 5 castaways have their shot in the dark. Mona has the immunity necklace. It is time to vote. No advantages are played. The first vote is for Venti. Second vote, Albedo. 1 vote Albedo, 1 vote Venti. Albedo. 2 votes Albedo, 1 vote Venti. Albedo. 3 votes Albedo, 1 vote Venti. And the 7th person voted out is Albedo. 5 votes Albedo, 1 vote Venti. Albedo, the tribe has spoken. Sorry, buddy. You're the first member of the jury. The other half enters tribal council. All 5 still have their shot in the dark. Neuvillette has an immunity necklace. Ito has a safety without power. Lumine has a hidden immunity idol. Ito uses the safety without power and leaves tribal council. It is now time to vote. No one plays any advantages. The first vote is for Kazuha. Second vote is for Miko. That's 1 vote Kazuha, 1 vote Miko. Next vote, Kazuha. That's 2 votes Kazuha, 1 vote Miko. Miko, that's 2 votes Kazuha, 2 votes Miko with 1 vote left. And the 8th person voted out, and the first member of the jury is Yae Miko. Come on, I wanted her to go farther. The vote count was 3 for Miko, 2 for Kazuha. Yae Miko, the tribe has spoken. There is a twist back at camp. The castaways are instructed to search their camp for 40 bamboo tubes. Each of these tubes contains a different amount of cash. Child collects 3 bamboo tubes for a total of $380. Sino collects 4 for a total of $520. Durin collects 3 for a total of $360. Ito collects 6 for $780. Kazuha collects 2 for $240. Lumine collects 4 for $500. Linnea collects 3 of $400. Mona collects 8 for $960. Nuvolette collects 4 for $480. And Venti collects 3 for $380. Next up is the Survivor auction. Each castaway is able to spend the money they found in the tubes at the auction. At the end of the auction, the castaway with the most money left will lose their vote at the next tribal council. Here are the stats of what everybody has. A random number between 6 and 15 is pulled out of a bag to determine how many items will be up for bid. Mona bids $380 to win a covered item. The covered item is revealed to be cured meats, cheese, and wine platter. Mona now has $580 remaining. Sino bids $380 to win french fries, ketchup, and a soft drink. Sino now has $140 remaining. Ito bids $400 to win a covered item. He can trade the covered item for another covered item. He does the trade. The covered item is revealed to be buffalo wings, celery, and carrots. He now has $380 remaining. Nuvolette bids $420 to win a covered item. The covered item is revealed to be a bowl of candy. He now has $60 remaining. Mona bids $260 to win a slice of pepperoni pizza. She now has $320 remaining. Lumine bids $300 to win a toothbrush, toothpaste, and mouthwash. She now has $200 remaining. Nuvolette bids $60 to win a covered item. The covered item is revealed to be a chocolate cake. He can share the reward with 2 others. He shares it with Ito and Venti and now has $0. Linnea bids $300 to win a chocolate milkshake. He now has $100. Lumine bids $200 to win peanut butter and jelly, potato chips, and a margarita. She now has $0 remaining. With $380, there is a tie for who has the most money left at the auction. By a random draw, Venti loses his vote. What the heck? That's not fair. It is time for the next immunity challenge. There is a catch though. If 4 castaways agree to forfeit their chance at immunity, the tribe will receive 4 days worth of rice. 4 castaways agree to sit out. Those castaways are Ito, Kazuha, Lumine, and Venti. Sino wins immunity. Let's refresh ourselves before tribal council. Lumine has the hidden immunity idol. Venti has lost his vote. Lumine and Nuvolette bond slightly. The castaways arrive at tribal council. Sino has the immunity necklace. Venti has lost his vote, and Lumine has the hidden immunity idol. Durin uses his shot in the dark and will not vote. He reveals his scroll, and safe. Finally, someone is safe. Lumine uses the idol on Linnea. Any votes cast against Linnea will not count. Time to read the votes. First vote, Durin does not count. Durin does not count. Mona, that's 1 vote Mona. Mona, that's 2 votes Mona. Mona, that's 3 votes Mona. And the 9th person voted out is Mona. That's 6 votes Mona and 2 cancel votes on Durin. No votes for Linnea. What was Lumine thinking? Mona, the tribe has spoken. Next up, in Tree Mail, castaways are instructed to divide into 3 groups. The 3 groups are Durin, Ito, Venti, Child, Lumine, Nuvolette, Sino, Kazuha, and Linnea. The members of the team eliminated in the first round will lose their right to vote at the next tribal council. They will also be sent on a journey. The challenge begins. Child, Lumine, and Nuvolette advance to stage 2. Sino, Kazuha, Linnea advance to stage 2, which means Durin, Ito, and Venti have lost their votes and will be sent on a journey. In the next stage, Child, Lumine, and Nuvolette advance to the final stage. The 3 finalists also win a rotisserie chicken to be enjoyed at the Survivor Sanctuary. Overall, Lumine is the winner of immunity. Congrats, Lumine, you finally did it. Over at the journey, Durin, Ito, and Venti meet at the private summit. Durin and Venti argue. Ito keeps to himself. The 3 of them are each presented with a challenge to recover their lost votes. Durin finishes the challenge and wins back his vote. Ito finishes the challenge and wins back his vote. And Venti also finishes the challenge and wins back his vote. Back at camp, Durin and Neuvillette have a minor argument. Ito and Kazuha bond strongly with a lasting impact. Child and Neuvillette also bond strongly with a lasting impact. A new alliance between Child and Sino forms. It is time to go to Tribal Council. Lumine has the immunity necklace. It is time to vote. Venti uses his shot in the dark. This is crazy how many shot in the darks are being played. He reveals his scroll. Not safe. Can't get 2 in a row. First vote, Venti. Second vote, Durin. 1 vote Durin, 1 vote Venti. Venti, that's 2 votes Venti, 1 vote Durin. Durin, that's 2 votes Durin, 2 votes Venti. Sino, that's 2 votes Durin, 2 votes Venti, 1 vote Sino. Sino, that's 2 votes Sino, 2 votes Durin, 2 votes Venti. Sino, that's 3 votes Sino, 2 votes Durin, 2 votes Venti with 1 vote left. And the 10th person voted out is Sino. Poor Sino got voted out of nowhere. Sino, the tribe has spoken. All right, we are down to the final 8. This is who's left. Who do you think is going to win out of this group of people? Next up is a reward challenge. Neuvillette wins the reward and brings along Venti, Child, and Lumine. They win an overnight stay at the sanctuary where the winner will enjoy a turkey dinner and their letters from home. Aw, how nice. After that, we go to the immunity challenge where Neuvillette wins again. What a beast. What a beast. Back at camp, we learn the hidden immunity idol has not been found. Ito and Neuvillette bond slightly. Durin and Lumine bond strongly. And they also bond slightly at the same time. A new major alliance has formed between Durin, Ito, Kazuha, Lumine, Neuvillette, and Venti. It is time to go to Tribal Council. Neuvillette has the immunity necklace. It's time to vote. Lenny, of course, uses his shot in the dark because there can't be a Tribal Council without one. He reveals his scroll to be safe. Okay, we have our second safe. It's time to read the votes. First vote, Lenny, does not count. Second vote, Lenny, does not count. Third vote, Lenny, does not count. Next vote, Durin. That's 1 vote Durin with 3 votes left. Child, that's 1 vote Child, 1 vote Durin, 2 votes left. Durin, that's 2 votes Durin, 1 vote Child, 1 vote left. And the 11th person voted out, and the 4th member of the jury is Durin. There were 3 votes for Durin, 1 vote for Child. Durin, the tribe has spoken. I'm really surprised you made it this far, buddy. Back at camp, we see an alliance with Child, Lumine, and Lenny, and another alliance between Ito, Kazuha, Lumine, Neuvillette, and Venti. It looks like Lumine is just friends with everybody, so she's gonna have to backstab someone soon. I got my eye on you, girl. Next up is a journey where Child draws the odd color rock and will go on the journey. Child can risk his vote for a chance at an individual immunity. To earn individual, he must solve the Savvy puzzle from day 1. Child does not risk his vote. He returns to camp with nothing. What a loser. Come on, Child. You're supposed to be a risk taker. It is time for the immunity challenge where Child wins. He also wins a barbecue feast at camp. He brings along Lenny and Lumine. They share the barbecue feast at camp together. Of course, Ito finds the hidden immunity idol because I don't know how, but he keeps finding them. Lumine and Neuvillette have a small fight with a lasting impact. Uh-oh. A new alliance forms between Kazuha, Neuvillette, and Venti. It is time for Tribal Council. Child has the immunity necklace. Ito has the idol. It is time to vote. And are we even surprised? Neuvillette has used his shot in the dark. And look, it's not safe. We can't have 2 in a row ever. It's time for the votes. First vote, Lenny. That's 1 vote, Lenny. Lenny, that's 2 votes, Lenny. Venti, that's 2 votes, Lenny, 1 vote, Venti. Neuvillette, that's 2 votes, Lenny, 1 vote, Neuvillette, 1 vote, Venti, 2 votes left. Neuvillette, that's 2 Lenny, 2 Neuvillette, 1 Venti. And the 12th person voted out, and the 5th member of the jury is Linnea. The final vote count was 3 Linnea, 2 Neuvillette, and 1 Venti. Linnea, the tribe has spoken. Sorry, guy, you're out. We are down to the final 6. Who is going to win? I'm kind of putting my money on Lumine right now. She's rocking it. Or Ito? Next up is a reward challenge where Child wins. He brings along Lumine and Neuvillette. Look at Lumine getting all of the rewards. They win a helicopter ride to a sand spit where the winner will enjoy a picnic. Next up is the immunity challenge, which Lumine wins. Go Lumine, look at you go. Back at camp, Child and Lumine bond strongly. Ito and Lumine have a minor disagreement. Kazuha and Neuvillette have a major fight. Uh-oh, that's not good. And Ito has a little nappy to restore his energy. It's time for Tribal Council. Lumine has the immunity necklace. Ito has the idol. It is time to vote. Ito uses the hidden immunity idol on Neuvillette. Any votes cast for Neuvillette will not count. First vote, Venti. 1 vote, Venti. Venti, 2 votes, Venti. Venti, 3 votes, Venti. Child, 3 votes, Venti, 1 vote, Child. Child, 3 votes, Venti, 2 votes, Child. Child. Final vote was 3 for Child, 3 for Venti. Ito, what were you doing playing that idol on Neuvillette? You really are a dumbass. It's a tie and a revote. Those in the tie will not vote. First vote, Venti. That's 1 vote, Venti. Second vote, Child. That's 1 vote, Child, 1 vote, Venti. 2 votes left. Child again. That's 2 votes, Child, and 1 vote, Venti. 1 vote left. And the 13th person voted out, and the 6th member of the jury is Child. The final count was 3 votes, Child, 1 vote, Venti. Child, the tribe has spoken. And now we are on the finale. The final 5. We have Ito, Kazuha, Lumine, Neuvillette, and Venti. Place your final bets on who is going to win it all. Five contestants remain on this arduous journey, but only one of them will earn the title of Sole Survivor and the 1 million mora that comes with it. Lumine is adaptable and can easily persuade others. She has put in the work to foster several strong bonds, getting her to this point.
There's still a long road ahead. This world is full of unsolved mysteries. Just what will we come across this time?
Ito has a determination unlike any other to do what it takes to stay in this game. His scrappiness and eye for finding advantages has kept him in contention.
I think numero uno just went from nickname to reality. Boom!
Venti is charismatic and charms anyone he crosses paths with. While strong, his true strength lies in his ability to deceive and get away with backstabbing his fellow castaways.
My greatest wish? It has always been to roam free and experience the whole world. And where adventurers go, storytellers must follow.
Neuvillette forged strong bonds and played with honor and integrity. A natural leader, Neuvillette dominated the challenges and rallied many unlikely allies for his cause throughout the game.
Everyone is faced with an identity that they must accept, endure, understand, and eventually learn to coexist with. This has been my experience all along.
Kazuha has played an under-the-radar game. While secretly pioneering many of the blind sides this season, he's managed to minimize his threat level by letting others take credit for his ideas.
Come driving rain or winds that churn, I shall return by blade alone, armed if barefoot, to my home.
With one final push towards the end, one will emerge through the ashes of their fallen adversaries. We have 2 major alliances going in. The first with Ito, Kazuha, Lumine, Nuvolette, and Venti. The second with Kazuha, Nuvolette, and Venti. So we have a big group and a small group, but I don't really know how the big group is an alliance because the big group is just everybody left in the game. So it kind of looks like Lumine and Ito are on the outs. Let's see if they can clutch it. There's a twist. The 5 final castaways are presented with a combination lock at camp. They are instructed to count the number of crabs, coconuts, bamboo poles planted at various points through the island to obtain their combination. Each time a castaway makes an incorrect guess, they must head back to recount each item. By matching each number to its corresponding season's winner, one castaway will secure a secret advantage. Venti finds the challenge advantage. At the immunity challenge, Venti gets to use his advantage, which leads to him winning immunity. He also wins a steak dinner at the sanctuary. He shares the reward with Nuvolette. Ito is impressing the rest of the team. Kazuha leaves the Nuvolette and Venti alliance. Lumine works hard at camp and becomes very sleepy. It is time for tribal council. Venti has the immunity necklace and it is now time to vote. No advantages are played and it is time to read the votes. First vote, Lumine. That's 1 vote Lumine. Nuvolette. That's 1 vote Lumine, 1 vote Nuvolette. Ito. That's 1 vote Ito, 1 vote Lumine, 1 vote Nuvolette. Kazuha. That's 1 vote Ito, 1 vote Kazuha, 1 vote Lumine, and 1 vote Nuvolette. 1 vote left. I don't know what happened here, but that was weird. And the 14th person voted out, and the 7th member of the jury is Lumine. Our front runner Lumine is gone with only 2 votes cast against her. I guess that's what you get for being in alliance with everyone, girl. They're gonna get you sooner or later. Nuvolette and Venti have continued with their alliance. I don't really know how it's much of an alliance at this stage in the game, but we're happy for them. At the immunity challenge, Nuvolette wins the immunity. Back at camp, Venti is impressing the rest of the team, and he is doing it so well that he does it twice, and Kazuha is also doing the same thing. At Tribal Council, Nuvolette has to make the decision on who is making fire. He decides to grant safety to Ito. Kazuha and Venti compete in the fire-making challenge for a place in the final 3. Venti wins. Kazuha is eliminated. All right, here is our final 3. We have Ito, Nuvolette, and Venti. The jurors are Child, Sino, Durin, Kazuha, Lumine, Linny, Mona, and Yaimiko. Who is going to win it all? If we said at the beginning, I would not have picked maybe Nuvolette, but I'm rooting for you, Ito. You're going to prove all the haters wrong, even though you played the idol very badly. It is time to count the votes for the winner. The first vote goes to Nuvolette. 1 vote Nuvolette. The second vote goes to Ito. 1 vote Ito. The third vote goes to Venti. 1 vote Venti. The fourth vote goes to Venti. 2 votes Venti. The fifth vote goes to Venti. 3 votes Venti. The sixth vote goes to Ito. 2 votes Ito. The seventh vote goes to Nuvolette. 2 votes Nuvolette. The eighth vote and the winner is Venti. The vote count was 4 votes Venti, 2 votes Ito, 2 votes Nuvolette. Congratulations, Venti. You are the winner. Now that was unexpected. As a special treat, I have Venti here with us to discuss his experience. So Venti, how do you feel after winning the first season of Genshin Survivor?
Yahoo!
Aw, it's great to see you so excited. Is there anything you want to do now that you've won such an incredible prize and title?
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Amazing! I'm sure you can enjoy as many drinks as your heart desires with this 1 million Mora check.
What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth.
Is there anyone you would like to thank for getting you to this point?
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
Haha, all right. It sounds like you've already started celebrating. Maybe you should cut back on the alcohol while doing major interviews like this.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
All right. All jokes aside, Is there anything about this experience that you would change? What was going through your mind during all those endurance challenges?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Ha ha ha, truer words have never been spoken. And there you have it, folks. We have crowned our first winner of Genshin Survivor. Make sure you give this video a like to increase the ratings, subscribe for more Genshin content, and we will see you back here again for Season 2. Bye!